So you want to become a YouTuber or a big streamer. You want all the fame, you want the clout, you want the women, you want the money, but you're unsure on where to start. And to be honest, there's no clear-cut blueprint to get to the top of content creating. Because despite what every big influencer says about an algorithm or a strategy and how they knew they were gonna blow up, the truth is, all of us are stumbling around in a dark room with a blindfold on. Every time I think there's some strategy and I know what I'm doing in this industry, I see some girl blow up for talking about spitting on the PP, or a dad and son blow up because they reviewed a double chunk chocolate cookie at Costco. None of this shit makes any sense, I'm telling you. However, today was a great day for the average Joe and aspiring creators, as the biggest streamer in the world, Kai Cenat, started something called Streamers University, a place where creators big and small all come together to collaborate and learn the secrets that the top influencers have been hiding from you. Now, when this got announced, I immediately went over to their official website to peep out what was going on, and oh my god, it was utter chaos. Within minutes of the application window opening, the entire site crashed because 6 million people were trying to submit their Google form application at the exact same time. And then when the applications got reopened, we had homies dropping out of college on livestream in hopes of getting considered for this.
I am going to be dropping out of college live on stream to pursue my talents to be able to attempt to enroll into Kai Cenat Streamer University.
Fuck no, baby.
And I officially dropped out of Georgia State University.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cycle of poverty. Now, the process to get considered to go to Streamers University was actually quite simple. You just went to this website and filled out the Google form that they had set up. There were two options. You could apply as a student, or you could apply as a professor. While I might not be the most famous person in the world at the moment, I was inclined to potentially help some youngins with YouTube. I mean, I could spit some facts. I honestly wasn't expecting much from this, but I decided to apply as a professor to see what would happen. The application was interesting. For starters, it had questions like, how do you handle academic dishonesty? Or, what's the best way to teach people who aren't interested in your class? And I was thinking, oh shit. They actually want like legit teachers for this? Like, there's no way my goofy ass is gonna be teaching anybody. But then you scroll like a few pages and you see 3 questions that are designed to gauge your academic ability. And they were like elementary schooler questions. Answer these 3 questions so that we could gauge your academic standing. Answering correctly may or may not quality you for an academic scholarship to Streamer University. Who made this shit, yo? Who made this application? Jesus Christ. It became pretty clear at this moment that this wasn't the most professionally put together thing in the world. And the questions they had to gauge your academic standing were like complete light work. Like this one here. What is the Black Death? I mean, there's no way anybody struggles with these for real, right?
The Black Death? The plague? No, that's what? The Black Death. Black Death sound like it's the worst shit ever. A mass poisoning of a nobleman in the 9th century using black tea? Yeah, terrifying. Hypothesis, man. Since we talking about university and math shit and all that, hypothesis. I made a hypothesis. Educated guess. Which planet has the most moons?
No.
Well, I want to see one moon.
Bro is not getting that scholarship.
Nigga, let's just go with fucking Neptune, nigga. Like, nobody talk.
Now, this is probably one of my favorites because this is some actual like school questions that I know a lot of you niggas are not gonna pass. GG's. Which planet has the most moons in the solar system? Is Jupiter.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood. This.
Okay, so I also have to admit something. I put Jupiter on the last question. Listen, man, at one point it had the most moons, but then Saturn like discovered a bunch. And I'm making excuses. We're all just stupid at this point. But hey, at least I answered these questions honestly, unlike 99% of the applicants who just used Google. Wow, would you look at this? A very niche search term that barely has any interest until wow, I guess everyone cares now. Anyways, the next part of the application was more basic info and whatnot until we got to the main part, which was where you'd have to make a 45-second video or send in a 45-second clip of you displaying your talent. I'll be completely transparent here. I had no clue what to do for this because every time you apply for something, whether it's some corny Minecraft server, a job, or in this case, Streamers University, it's always so off-putting because you're like, please, please, mister, let me in. I swear I'm good at what I do. It's just uncomfortable. But it was time for me to work my magic. I had to create something that was intriguing, beautiful, artistically relevant, and unique enough to get one of the biggest streamers in the world's attention. It had to be memorable. A masterpiece. It's really good, right? Man, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, bro. I was really lost for ideas, but I did end up making a more professional, I mean, if you even want to call it professional, I'm recording my Minecraft character, but I made a better one that I ended up submitting. After I was done with that, I found myself on the final page of this application, and it had me convinced that this entire thing was an elaborate data farm. I mean, they were asking for every piece of sensitive information under the sun. I ended up just putting my email in and told them if I got accepted, just email me. So everything was done, and all I had to do was wait for my professor application to be reviewed. The next day, I saw that Kai was live on Twitch reviewing applications to his university, and I thought it would be a good idea to tune in. You know, these could potentially be the students I'll be working with. I needed to see the talent level here. But oh lord, when I clicked on that damn stream, talent was nowhere to be found.
You join a university, man, it will help people. I'll be able to show people that, like, you don't gotta live a certain lifestyle. You don't have to have certain things, or you don't have to, you can be yourself and still make it in this world. And, like, you can do what you want and still not feel the feeling to be judged.
Oh my god, this is gonna be hard, bro. This is gonna be hard, bro.
Yo, what's up, Kai Cenat and Kai Cenat's team? It's my pleasure to introduce myself. I am Squid Ron.
Yo, what's good, Kai Cenat? It's the big O's in a building. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm trying to apply for the Streamers University, but they just wanted to buy a getaway. Gotta fix that website because I look the best, smell the best, the most tallest, the most sexiest.
It's now! It's now! You called me a nerd! It's now!
Mom, wake up. Tell Kai to get me in Streamers University.
When it comes to building communities, whether it's gaming, crypto, or streaming, I always got it down. I can build a community and hold it fast. Number 2, I'm a hustler and I'm hardworking. Whatever I want, I always make it happen. Number 3, you definitely ain't seen no white boy like this. And if you have, they is not saucing up the ladies like I am.
Yeah, it was rough. I honestly didn't know how Kai and his team were going to review millions of these applications. I mean, I was praying that they didn't get burnt out before getting to mine. However, the next morning, when I opened my inbox, I saw nothing. I didn't get accepted, and to be honest, I wasn't that surprised, but when I saw the final list of professors and people who beat me out, I saw that I lost to Zeus and Bilu.
Spell orange.
The fruit or the color?
I don't know how to feel about that. I also lost to Cooking with Kaya and India Love, which, I mean, I guess they have a lot to teach. As far as how the actual university went, it was about as chaotic as you might expect. It turns out that getting 100 wannabe content creators all trying to clip farm at the same time isn't always going to end the best. I didn't watch how most of this went down, but from my knowledge, there was only one guy doing any real teaching. But for the most part, it was the big streamers benefiting from this, watching the smaller streamers fight for any morsel of content. So yeah, Streamers University missed out on Professor Chuck Nasty. I could have showed them how to play the craft or edit a video, because I'm obviously so good at that. Bruh. Anyways, Jesus, I need to end this video already. Please subscribe to me. We're like 2 subscribers away from 1 million. And yeah, let's go.